Today, let's discover everything about the community of Southern Highlands. Hello and welcome to the Aaron Powers Show. I'm Aaron Powers with Keller Williams Southern Nevada, and today is episode 9. Today's episode is going to be all about the community of Southern Highlands. Southern Highlands is a great community here in the city of Las Vegas. It is in the southern part of town. St. Rose Parkway really dead ends into Southern Highlands Parkway, which starts Southern Highlands on the south side. And it continues all the way down Southern Highlands Parkway to Cactus. And that's pretty much the majority of Southern Highlands. It's just west of the I-15 Freeway, just from those exits, St. Rose to Cactus. Now, Southern Highlands, it's been around for a while. It's actually started in the early 2000s. 2003 was when most of it started. And it continues all the way up to today. So we still have some great brand new communities being built in Southern Highlands as well. We'll talk about those. We'll talk a little bit about the golf club that they have in Southern Highlands. Very cool spot. We'll also talk about some of the dining. We'll throw some numbers at you about the market there. The parks, recreation, schools, we'll handle it all today. So glad that you're here. So first I want to go into a little bit of the numbers in the community of Southern Highlands, just locally there. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be comparing January in 2018 to the last January here we just finished in 2019. You can kind of see a year over year. So first number I want to talk to you about is active listings. Active homes on the market in Southern Highlands. A year ago, January, we had 190 homes on the market. And this coming January, we just finished in 2019, we have 203 homes on the market. So just a few more than the year before. And then I want to talk to you about how many homes actually sold. It's kind of funny, did the research on the data, and we actually had the exact same number of homes sold January 2018 as we did in this last January 2019. So there's 55 homes sold a year ago, January, and just a month ago, we also had 55 homes sell. So that's basically exactly the same. Now, median sales price. Median sales price a year ago, in 2018, we had the median sales price of $306,000. Just finished up this January here, and the median was at $291,000. So actually just dropped a little bit. I found that a little bit odd. Honestly, as I was looking at the numbers there. And so I said, you know what, maybe that's just an outlier. Do we have a few different price points sell? And actually, of all of 2018, the median sales price of the entire year in Southern Highlands was $320,000. And so in January, we just finished, it was at $291,000. And I really think that number is going to climb. I think that's a little bit of an outlier, honestly. The median's been much higher in all the months leading up to that. So probably just an effect of the home prices that sold that last month. So just a little feedback for you on that number, as I found it a little bit, outlying of what the normal would show. And now the median days on market in Southern Highlands. 2018 January, we had 30 days on market. And then last January, we just finished here in 2019, was 28 days on market. So as you can see, of all the numbers really together, of all those 4 things I just gave you, it's really about the same. So it's a very healthy market and a great community. So now I wanted to go into more of the different amenities, the things they have there. First thing I want to talk to you about is the Southern Highlands Golf Club. Amazing golf course community there, completely private golf course, privately owned. It is actually a completely private course, so not open to the public. You must be a member there to play, which is pretty awesome. They also have a private spa as well. With pool, jacuzzi, there's tennis courts, a completely private fitness center. Really an amazing place. If you haven't seen it, it's definitely well worth it. If you can get in there and purchase a home, it's a beautiful, beautiful place to live. So now I wanted to tell you, Robert Trent Jones, Sr. and Jr. actually collectively designed the course together, and the road leading into the golf club is actually named after them, which is pretty cool. It is completely guard gated in the golf club as well. So, very private, very unique as well. There is, I want to say 4 or 5 different neighborhoods, and even inside the guard gate that have additional gates. So some pretty amazing homes in there, amazing properties, semi-custom, custom homes. Just to lead up to you, that I said before, there's still homes being built in the golf club on the south side. Is called Olympia Ridge is the community, and it's being built still by Lennar. So some great brand new homes up there by Lennar. They actually start just under the $2 million range, and they have some just spectacular views. They're really set up there up in the mountain a little bit, and some just spectacular views of Las Vegas. So that's one community. Another one right at the far southern part of Southern Highlands is the Cove. The Cove has Pulte and Woodside Homes are the builders there. They're really priced with the two anywhere from the 4s all the way up above the 600,000s. And those, Woodside's still building. Pulte is actually entering their closeout stage. So they have closeout pricing now. So if you're interested in that community, it's definitely something you might be able to get some extra incentives there. And then further down past the golf club in Southern Highlands is Tuscan Hills. And Tuscan Hills is a very nice, also guard-gated community with homes being built by William Lyons and Blue Heron. So some very nice properties out there. I know the Blue Heron homes are really cool. They actually almost appear to be a single story from the front, and then they drop off to a 2-story from the back where the backyard is. Some great views there as well, and very, very cool properties. And Williams Lyons as well, like I said, those start, I think, in the 600s. And then your Blue Heron homes are going to be up above $1 million, which are semi-custom, and they're an amazing home builder as well. So a little bit about the new homes being built in the community. One thing I wanted to tell you as well about Southern Highlands, it won the Best of Las Vegas Best Master Plan Community now 2 years in a row. So it has 2017 and 2018 Best Master Plan Community from Best of Las Vegas, which is pretty awesome with all the master plan communities we have out here. So wanted to mention that. And then as well, they do many events in Southern Highlands. They have some annual events. They do a Memorial Day event with fireworks. They have a fall festival. They have a Christmas tree lighting festival, or party in the winter, which is very cool. And then some of the different parks in Southern Highlands. There's actually 7 different parks, and I'm going to have them put up here for you. A couple of them in general. The Olympia Sports Park is the newest park. Very cool. It's actually built right up to a trail on the mountain right there. You can take trails. They have soccer and basketball and just some great grass areas for kids as well. So that one's very cool. The Goet Family Park is another one. It actually has like a little water splash pad that's open for summertime. There's a play area. Big grass area. They do some of the community events there at Goet, and there actually is some basketball there as well. So that one is very cool. Stonewater Park is another one that they do some of the community events at. Big grass area for family and friends, and that's why they do a lot of the get-togethers there as well. So that's a few of the parks I wanted to highlight. Again, there are 7 parks in Southern Highlands as a whole. There are also 2 dog parks. So you have the Fire Station Dog Park and Southern Highlands Dog Park. For all of you dog lovers out there like myself, definitely wanted to make sure to mention that for you. Some of the shopping in the area. There are really 2 kind of shopping centers in Southern Highlands. There's the Fire Station Plaza, and then the Southern Highlands Plaza for shopping. The fire station is a little smaller. There's like your Perk Up Coffee there. There's a preschool there, Chevron gas station, Capriotti's for all of you Capriotti's lovers. And then the Southern Highlands big shopping center is where the Smith's grocery store is. Wonderful Smith's grocery store, actually. If you haven't been, it's probably, in my opinion, the nicest one in the city. Very, very well kept, and they have just about everything you could imagine there. There's also a Fitness 19 location in there. Big shout out to all of you that go there. I actually go to that gym every morning with a group of people that keep me going and hold me accountable. So shout out to all of you who go to Fitness 19. It's a great place to go for the gym. Actually, there's a Chevron in that shopping center with the Smiths. There's a Starbucks. Pretty much everything you could need. A couple of the restaurants in there that I actually really like. Rise and Shine, a steak and egg place, is awesome for breakfast. And then there's a Mama Bird, a Southern Kitchen in there, which is awesome as well. So 2 great restaurants in the Southern Highlands area for you. For the schools, there is quite a few different options for schools. You have Stuckey Elementary, Frias Elementary, They have the Southern Highlands Preparatory School, which is actually preschool, elementary, and middle school. And then you have Tarkanian Junior High. It's not technically in Southern Highlands. It's just a little bit outside. Most of Southern Highlands is zoned for it. And then Desert Oasis High School as well. So as always, ccsd.net for any of your school zoning. You always want to double check and make sure if you're looking in the area what school your children will be zoned for. So that's very important. Always think about that. Another little tidbit of information for you, Southern Highlands actually has its own Boys and Girls Club as well. Very cool little community efforts that they do there. And like I said before, it's really built, on the west side, right up above, the mountain range there. All kinds of great trails you can go climb up. Beautiful views of the city. Southern Highlands is completely master planned. There are walkways and pathways that connect you to every neighborhood and every park. Just very cool, very, down home-like. Almost looks like you're not even in Vegas when you're there. So very, very nicely and well-built and maintained community. So I hope you learned a little bit about Southern Highlands today. And who do you know that would love to make their family a home in Southern Highlands?